Gemini, hey there cuties, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Gemini. I do feel like there's some competition, some stiff competition is what I'm getting right now, but don't worry, you got this. And there is a conclusion in sight, okay? It's almost over, whatever you are vying for, and I do feel like it isn't love, so don't worry about that, okay? I feel like that is more of a competition you could actually be in a competition, like some sort of athletic competition, and that's almost over, and you are in the lead, and you are winning. You are going to win first place, okay? Weird, sorry, love. This is a love reading, by the way, Gemini. We're going to get to that. We've got a lot of channeled messages. Some of you are from Australia, definitely Mick Dundee vibes. And Jiminy Cricket. I don't know what that means for somebody. But who is that, Pinocchio? Very Pinocchio vibes for some of you. This is a love reading. Let's get at that, okay? Gemini, any placement. Cross-watchers are also welcome. And, but I am going to speak to you like you're a Gemini sun sign. So let's get at your love life. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that gorgeous little Gemini brain of yours. Let's get at your love life, babies. Anything you need to know about me, guys, you can find in the About section of my channel, all right? I do suggest you just check that out because I am not your average bear. I'm not above average by any means, Gemini, but I'm just not your usual. Sometimes my readings can get a little deep. I don't put trigger warnings because I don't believe in warnings, but I will say that they can get a little deep. So if that does bother you, do check out, there are a billion great readers out here. If depth does, I don't want to stir up anything sometimes, and sometimes they're not deep, but if depth would bother you, then maybe this isn't the reading for you. You can always tell usually by the title of the reading. If it gets deep, I do make sure that the reading title is depthful, okay? Interesting stuff there, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know why I said that because this is for any placement of Gemini. Again, this is catering to the Gemini Sun, however. Wow, you guys. I am a hottie messy. I'm a hottie. Oh my God, who am I? Toot my own horn here already. Okay, so we got the Seven of Pentacles and your energy. Again, I feel like that's pertaining to, again, we're going to focus on love here, but I do feel like whatever some of you have been working really hard on something in your personal life. So athletically and or artistically, and you're competing at this time, or you're in some sort of competition that you are going to be winning. The payouts are coming, okay, on that. And I do think in your personal life and your love life as well, but I just really feel like saying, whoever has been putting all of their eggs into their artistic basket or their athletic basket, wow, weird, but that is paying off, okay? And in your love life, since again, that's what we're here to focus. People like to focus on love, but I am going to talk about everything that comes up. Love, on the other hand, might not be, I just don't think you're focused on it. I think you're too focused on all the things that are paying out in your life right now. And I really do feel like what it's saying here is that you've been so focused trying to make sure that this does come in, and it's going to come in, your athletics or your artistics, whatever is going on in your life, that you haven't even been focusing on love. But right underneath your unfocus, there is something coming in. You don't even see it, okay? Boop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there. Oh my God, I won't rap, but I will link that in the description box below for you. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You were focusing on, you know what? This is so healthy, Gemini, of you, because a lot of us will try to focus on love constantly, even though we have other things, these other great opportunities in our lives. We'll just be like missing them because we're so focused on love. I see you very focused on the things that are going to ensure your life to be fulfilling no matter if love is in it or not. And that is what makes for a very healthy connection, a very healthy love relationship. Again, because not all love relationships are going to last forever. So this is to ensure that your life is fulfilling no matter if love is in it or not. Good for you. Again, I do feel a strong sense of winning the competition with, could be a Leo, a Gemini, another Gemini, the Lover's card. I do feel a strong connection coming in because of you making sure to cater to yourself first. Very imperative, very proud of you, love you. Okay, let's get going on the rest of this. Again, I do feel a flinchy, I feel like you maybe are healing while you're focusing on whatever this is, professionally, athletically, artistically. I do feel like you're also kind of healing from something in your past love-wise, okay? Could be love, could be, you know, childhood trauma, pain, whatever it is. That's got you a little guarded up in the love department. That's absolutely natural, normal, healthy. So the Five of Swords would indicate, though, that there is still some healing yet to do. You're doing it right. You're doing everything right, okay? I do feel like this person has had, somebody has had a revelation about you. And again, I feel like you've done a lot of work on you and you're kind of just checking your fruits out in the love. Like, am I ready? And I don't think you are, I don't think you think you are yet. And that's just fine. Divine timing. That's what the Seven of Pentacles means. It's all being ironed out in divine timing. Orchestrated, divinely orchestrated. And your person's like, that's it for me. Like, look at them. I mean, I think they're probably watching you do whatever it is you're doing artistically in your life right now and just going, wow. Look at all that they're handling, and they're handling it beautifully. And they're not using, like, they're not relying on anyone else. They're just doing whatever feeds their soul. And that is so admirable. Again, oftentimes we just stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll link that in the description. I can't stop. I'll link that in the description box below as well. So a lot of people will just stop and focus on love and just forget the rest of it because it's just easier. It's overwhelming to focus on the rest. And so that's where they're just watching you just focus on all the things that are kind of tough to focus on. The things that actually take some effort, take some true inner work, you're doing it all, Gemini, and I'm so proud of you. So that person has gone, they've just recognized who you are to them, okay? They could be a Pisces. That's all I've got right now at this time. I do feel like, again, there are some delays right now while you finish doing the work on yourself. You're doing it exactly the way that it needs to be done in order for it to come into a healthy connection. Good for you. Wow, that's too much stuff, but I do see a lot of victory, a lot of clarity. I am going to take the Fool because that popped out on its own way in the beginning. The Seven of Pentacles again, and the Six of Wands. This victory, whatever it is, artistically, that I keep feeling on you is going to be done in the public eye. I did feel that already. I do feel like there are going to be a lot of people watching you win, whatever that is, okay? You guys will know what I'm talking about. I don't know who you are, but you do. Queen of Cupsy. Oh, look at you. Oh, all Empressy and stuff. Just so much nurturing, caring, energy, loving, also mothering. So some of you could actually be pregnant. Some of you could be, obviously have children. And but it does feel like some of you could really be pregnant here with the Fool, the, why? Who? The Queen of Cups. And the Empress card, or be looking to become a mother, a new mother. This is very, what's the right word that I'm looking for here? Regardless, just birthing new things. I think that you're very creative at this time is what I will say. But again, I do feel like there are, so obviously you can be male, female, non-binary. But I do feel like a lot of you are mothering and birthing a lot of new ideas. And I do feel like a lot of you are the mother of somebody's child. And just mothering, just a nurturing, regardless, again, male, female, or non-binary, I feel like you have a very nurturing vibe. A lot of people are coming to you for, because they're watching you nurture yourself. They're watching you, like I said, I feel like you're kind of in the public eye winning. Oh my God, I can't stop. Winning! Charlie Sheen style. I love the dude. But I do feel like you're kind of winning in the public eye and doing it gracefully. And I do feel like you've had a lot of people trying to knock you off your pedestal. And so I do feel like people are watching you do it so gracefully without kind of, I'm almost watching you, barely clear your throat, right? So like people are, like pushing you, shoving you, trying to knock you down, and you're like, just so still, calm, nurturing, loving. And so people are now wanting to come to you like, how'd you do it, mommy? How, like male, female, non-binary, it doesn't matter. They want to know the way. They want to see how you did what you did, okay? Again, don't ever take on more than, they're not your responsibility necessarily. What is beautiful about the position that you're in is that you just continue to do what you're doing, and that will naturally show everybody the light, okay? That teaches people by example. So you don't need to necessarily take people under your wing. People do start to take that responsibility a little too far, where then they start to go backwards instead of bringing people forwards. It's just like, so sometimes our responsibility in this lifetime is, when we're a leader, is just to keep going in our path, and staying in our lane, and then everybody else will follow, you know? Alrighty, could be an Aquarius, a Cancer. Aquarius popped out right when I said Aquarius. A Libra, a Taurus, or a Pisces at this time. Alright, so they have the Ace of Swords. I do feel like they're single. They are ready to take on this adventure with you, but I will say I don't necessarily think this is the kind of person that's really warm, fuzzy. I feel like they've maybe been a little less than forthcoming about their feelings. However, they have them. I think they have a huge emotion for you, but I don't think that you necessarily know that about this person. Again, I said this with the Ace of Swords, and I feel this very strongly with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, one of my favorite cards in a love connection, oddly enough. Very free-spirited. Unlike the Knight of Wands or the King of Wands, who I love also. They're very nurturing, very passionate people, and so is he. Male, female, non-binary. But where those two are so inspired and they have so many ideas and they're kind of all over the place because they're so inspired, the Page of Wands is more one thing at a time. I think this person, like I said on the Ace of Swords, just has chosen you. They have realized that watching you succeed in whatever it is you're pursuing right now has made them happier than they've ever been. Like, it's not benefiting them in any way, but watching you be happy has made them happy is what I'm getting right now. It's so beautiful. They've come into their own independence. They don't need anything from you. They don't need you. They just adore you. And I do think whatever it is you're doing, I think they do the same thing. It's like they do, you could be in the same line of work. You could work together with the Three of Pentacles here. Whatever it is, I think you guys do the same thing. And I feel like they want to kind of do this together, whatever it is. The Nine of Cups is kind of wish fulfillment here. It's like you're all they've ever dreamed of is what I'm getting right now. What is this again? The Hanged Man. Wow, it says it right on the card, Gemini. I could read it, but I'm not that girl. I'm not the girl that stops and asks for directions. I just don't do it. So the Page of Pentacles, I keep wanting to call it. It's the weirdest thing. The Page of Pentacles. Did I see that somewhere? I didn't. Page of Pentacles. He must be he's here in my head, okay? But we do have the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Wands, okay? After some introspection and some delays, and I do believe it's because I don't believe this person, I think, is ready. I do really believe they're ready. Again, I don't think they've shared it with you, and I do think they're not ushy-gushy. I think they know you're it for them. I don't think they're ever going to be super warm and fuzzy, but I don't think that bothers you. I do think you're kind of in your warm and fuzzies for you, but I don't think you need somebody to be. You're a Gemini. You're very independent. You're very... you just don't need that. Affection is, you're not against it. It's just like you don't need somebody to be all up on your, I don't know. You don't need to be cuddling 24 hours a day, like a Cancer. So anyways, this person, I don't think they're going to be like that, but they're never going to stop showing you how much they love you, okay? Again, this person, romantic, definitely you got the Knight of Cups in the outcome here. Could be Pisces very strongly. Any fire sign. Aquarius is very strong. Cancer, Libra, Taurus, and then we do have, that's it. Pisces very strong in the outcome. Teamwork for sure, quality work. I do feel like you guys are going to be pursuing things together, just different projects. I do feel like whatever it is you're pursuing right now, athletically, artistically, whatever it is, I feel like you guys are kind of being called to the same things in this lifetime. We will be drawn to the same types of things as the counterpart that we come into this, kind of the counterpart we come into connection with. Inspired by the same things, called to the same things. You might meet at whatever this competition is. If you're not in competition, you're just going to be called to the same types of things, whatever it is. You are a Gemini. You're likely called to all different kinds of things, whatever artistically, again, athletically, inspired by. We all have something that we feel called to. We just usually suppress it. Like, oh, that's silly. Like, what? I feel like I want to put a bunch of bottle caps together. I want to build a bottle cap sculpture. Well, that's stupid. Nobody's ever going to buy a bottle cap sculpture. Yes, they will. Whatever you feel called to do, do it. I promise. If you build it, they will come. I don't know what movie that's from, but I'll try to find it and link that in the description box below. The truth is, we were built with these gifts because we have a demographic. That is the truth about this lifetime. And I do feel like the person that you're coming into connection with is going to be the kind of person that pays attention to the details. They don't ever make you wonder where you stand. They're always going to, make you feel loved and desired, wanted, looked at, felt, adored. Woo! I'm getting a little hot, Jim. I'm getting a little hot. I love you so much. Let's get you a Power of Love card. And congratulations, whatever this competition is that you're in, even if it's just in life in general. I feel like there is going to be some victory ahead. Whatever it is you've been working hard towards, vying, for whatever. Even if it's just to heal yourself, if that's what you've been working your buns off to do, congratulations. You've been doing a damn good job. That's what I'm getting right now. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Amen. There are no mistakes in this world. Our misdeeds have taught us just as much as our good deeds have. Oftentimes our misdeeds have taught us more. And our good deeds are good. And sometimes our good deeds are, a lesson as well. Sometimes we overdo the good deeds, right? Sometimes we do them for the wrong reasons even. I don't know where that's going, Gemini, but I do love you. And I will see you next week. Mwah.